what's up, Bamboo Buddies? Today we're continuing Beacon Pines. I believe we're on chapter 4, I think. 3 or 4, I don't remember. One or the other. But we're gonna start the game now.
Chapter 4.
Ah, what's chapter 4? I was right.
Our harvest awaits.
I don't like the way she said that. Right off rip. I don't like the way she said that.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Oh, we in trouble. Ooh. Let's just relax. She ain't gonna do much. She an old lady. I'm gonna check outside first. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rolo. Oh, she's not out here. Uh-oh. Honestly, I think the adults have something to do with that factory. Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. It turns out Rolo's safe and sound. That's the parent room.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet? I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do but sleep, I guess. Luca.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?"
The bees again. Interesting.
Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc.
This is gonna turn into a nightmare, isn't it?
The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go." Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet.
Oh, so he blames himself for his dad's death.
"Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Where is Gran?
Struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rolo?
Faintly, he could hear Rolo amongst the noise.
Luca! Rolo, is that you? Blah, blah, blah. Luca. Blah, blah, blah. There. Oh, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Lolo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazard suit? It took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in, for now at least. Mr. Kurt said you made it back home safe? Kurt? No. Trust. He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rolo? Rolo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
You know what's interesting about this, right? The dude in the library said that, which I'm glad I talked to him. He mentioned that the bees sometimes make their homes underground, and when you examine a beehive, it mentions that the beehives are empty, which is weird. And then he just had a dream about using bees as bait. Okay, I think they're gone. Blah, 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 getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Lolo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse!
With that, the signal died for good.
What's he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rolo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
But Luca, where is your grandmother? We're not going to answer that question? Luca, but where is Gran?
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching.
Uh-oh.
He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Interesting.
So we all understand our roles.
You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now.
I, for one, refuse to sit by idly while that danger persists. Refuse. Haram, you just keep with your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count on me. I just wish we could have made a deal with that Eris Valentine. Her resources will still come in handy.
As I said, there's no need to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact of all this is.
I know very well what all this is for.
Well, we have no choice. Operation Sparklung has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Interesting.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival.
I gave Graham 4 different voices just now. She knows I'm there. Grant? Why are you meeting with Mrs. Fritale and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Oh my god. Why did that scare me? God! Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there?
Just a few minutes. Earlier today I called Mr. Tolliver and your Granny to dine together. When my shift was at the newsstand was over, they still had left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here.
What do you think they're up to?
Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined.
They mentioned the festival.
Yeah, I heard that too. Has your grand been doing anything different lately? Anything strange?
She got a call this morning and rushed out the door.
A call from Tolliver, it seems.
She was either furious or terrified, or both.
Lucas, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of a scoop of a lifetime.
I will. That will scare the crap out of me. Aren't you coming out?
Nah, I'm gonna stick out here a bit longer. See you, Luca.
Okay, so she's weird. They came from that way. That's the road. Interesting. What are they doing out here? I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was as simple enough as to rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. So y'all didn't see Rollo. They got a lot of things going on. A lot of strange happenings. Those sound like bees. Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. Luca, stop talking. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? We gotta get out of here. Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I hope it's, Beck. I've got weapons in here, so you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster, and now they haunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me! This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground.
I mean, it's really your fault because you were being a bully, but... I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second? And I get to be like this forever? Well, first of all, maybe if you weren't a bully and making fun of my dead parents, then maybe you wouldn't have got pushed. So how is this my fault? There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me, okay? They chased me all the way through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca! Luca! Rollo? It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse! I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they're going to go to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards! Oh, it's, What's up, Gil and Josh? It's freaking Pete and the other dude, the question people. Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal dust mile? I didn't even say that right. Crap, they found me. We gotta get out of here. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here, and I'll see what they want. Oh, God. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would like to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informational chat? I knew that it was a bunch of them, because one of them is named Pete, and the other one is named something else, but they look exactly the same. They have to be cloning them. They have to be. We would be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in a second. Of course. That's nasty. We have a problem. Look, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They're saying the same stuff, but with a creepy knob cranked to 10. Might the young Iggy be present? We would like to hear his thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Oh no.
From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward.
A warm smile on his face. I can't, bro, a warm smile? His smile was so shady and shisty. Iggy, there you are. You gave us all quite a heck of a scare. Go away. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're here to help. Help? Then why are you chasing me? Look, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Oh, that's a pretty honking question, Luca. All you need to know that is he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay. He was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That's a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he let you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Uh-oh. Why don't I pop on down there so we can have it face to face? Yelling like that's gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in this whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends. Oh, Jesus.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option that he had left. Oh, the only thing I have is fight. I don't have any other choices. Man. I kind of don't want to save Iggy, but I kind of don't want to give Iggy to Mr. Kerr. But it's not really like I have a choice or a say in the matter, because all I have is fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
It better shoot something at them. Hey, Mr. Kurt.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Hey! That was uncalled for, more than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
End this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
Bro.
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation.
Where is Beck?
The end.
The end? This is the only option I had.
Escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.